Today I've got a very nice piece of hardware to work on. It's the iPhone 12 Pro Max. This device is pretty big, the frame is super shiny, nice and blue, and has a cracked screen too. It still responds to touch though, that's good. This blue is really nice though, but we're 30 seconds into this video and should probably start taking it apart. 2 classic pentalobe screws are at the bottom. Definitely make sure the device is powered off. I'll use the suction cup to put some upward pressure on the screen while I use a metal pry tool around the edge to lift the glass. This phone was much more difficult to open than previous models. This one opens just like a book, with a single ribbon flex for both the OLED and digitizer panel. The Lego style connector has a shield over it, secured by 4 tri-wing screws. I'm trying to be extra careful as I haven't been inside a 12 Pro Max before this one, and it looks like I've already severed the display ribbon at some point. With the shield removed, disconnecting the battery is still pretty important. Then I'll unlatch the display connection. The proximity and ear speaker are on a single super short flex, and it's secured by 4 more tri-wing screws. The panel is super thin. This might actually be the thinnest OLED and digitizer combo I've ever seen. 4 more screws hold the ear speaker in place. The 2 on the right are Phillips, and the 2 on the left are tri-wings. Leave it to Apple to keep things interesting, right? The proximity sensor is on a very thin, very fragile, and very bent flex. I carefully removed it after heating it up for a few seconds with a heat gun from the front. Never heat gun electronics directly. Carefully aligning it into the new frame, the brackets don't really lock into place. I'll get the ear speaker laid over the top and tighten the 4 screws that hold it all to the display. I'll connect the very short proximity flex first, followed by the display, and finally the battery. I want to test it before installing the shields. We've got the classic non-genuine display warning, as Apple doesn't sell their parts to third-party repairers. The top shield has a notch that fits into a slot on the frame that needs to be aligned before tightening the 4 tri-wings down. The shield over the battery and display are secured by the last 4 screws. I'll power on the device and press the screen firmly into place over some new water and dust resistant adhesive. 2 pentalobe screws later, this device is back in order. Thanks for joining me. Let me know what you thought of this in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.